Hey everybody, this is Jen. Welcome to the channel and welcome to my journey. So today I wanted to talk about some gear shifting that we're doing here on the channel and the homestead, and kind of where we are going on the direction of our channel here. And of course, Flash wants you to be a part of that journey. So follow me along right here on Garden Jen's Journey.
My name is Jen. In 2016, we moved to a small rental property in central Michigan. Here, I started my journey of organic gardening, making natural remedies, cooking from scratch, and so much more. Welcome to my homestead, and welcome to my journey.
So we're in the greenhouse with the things I have in here that are set for overwintering in here. We have our heal all or self-heal herb. It goes by those two names. Got those in pots. Our hyssop, that was our globe basil, but it is done for the year. Then this is white feather hosta. You can see how it's white and then green. When it's in the shade, it's really pretty white. When it's in the sun, it's more of a green because of the chlorophyll. Another pot of hyssop here. Lots of leaves we got down in the garden. Over here in my raised bed, we have sunk the pots of our saplings in here. We have a rose, a young rose that we put in there. And then all along this side, this is the north side, so it's protected by the fence and stuff from the north winds and really cold. But we have oak and maple saplings and some hollyhock seedlings that'll get planted next year. And of course, a cat who thinks she needs to sharpen her claws. But yeah, they've all been sunk into the high mulch of this bed, so the roots won't freeze completely because of the mulch that they're sunk into. And then these pots will be just left as they are. I might pile some mulch on it a little bit later, but for now they're just going to get left. I've got thyme and strawberry and then some more hyssop over here. Alright, so as I just showed you, we are shifting gears with the garden, putting stuff to bed, moving stuff into the greenhouse that needs to be kept a little bit warmer and not so much in the elements. And then the other stuff is kind of burying into our deep mulched beds to kind of help them make it through the winter. Got a couple more things that we're going to cover with the free mulch that we got and stuff, but everything is pretty much done as far as preparing for the winter around here. I have some hoses I have to hang up, you know, just some minor details, but we are definitely shifting into that gear of putting everything to bed. That's how it happens on the garden year after year. And so with that, there's also going to be some changes here on the channel that I want to make you guys aware of. You know, our channel is still quite small, even though it's a few years old. And I've come to realize with the way that our homestead runs, that we're not going to be like some of those other homesteady channels out there that have lots of followers and things like that, because we just don't have the kind of setup that places like the Stivers Homestead and Roots and Refuge and you know, some of those other ones out there. They have a nice setup, a nice family that really works together for their homestead. And one thing that we don't have, they have a little bit more money to work with things like that, and we just don't have that capability. And so our content is not ever going to be like those other homesteading channels, and we've come to realize that, and that's probably why this channel is not growing as much as I had hoped it would grow. That, on top of my declining health, has really put a hindrance on the type of product I can put out on YouTube for you guys. I have to use a walker about 50% of the time now to get around mobility wise. With my neurological problems, I just can't get around, and so that really puts a hindrance on how much I can do, you know, standing up and being efficient in being able to produce videos that require a lot of physical exertion. So there's not going to be a lot of content being produced this winter unless things drastically change with my health. My kitchen's quite small and it's dark. It doesn't have a lot of good lighting. So trying to shoot some good quality cooking videos for you there is very difficult to do. We live in a very old farmhouse with original wiring and things like that. And so, you know, with us living in it, it's perfectly fine. But trying to shoot good quality videos, I just don't have the setup and the lighting to be able to do that. So I will do what I can, but I can't promise that I'll be able to do some really good quality stuff. I saw that you guys asked me to do canning, and I'd love to do some more canning videos, but unfortunately our stove will not allow us to use a canner anymore right now. We have a glass top stove, and unfortunately, because of the weight of me canning on it for the last 3 years or so, it doesn't work well anymore. So trying to can on it is definitely a no-go for shooting videos. So sorry guys, I can't shoot a video on how to can. Oh, Flash, she just wants lots of attention and just to be in the way. So, you know, I've been looking at the comments that you guys have requested and stuff and trying to see how I can do some more videos that you guys might be interested in. I'll see what I can do as far as more herbal videos in the kitchen and stuff like that if possible. But again, the lighting isn't the greatest in there, so I do what I can and try to share that information with you. That being said, I do have a secondary video channel now that we started up with something I can do, which is sit and crochet. So if you are a crocheter, specifically a left-handed crocheter, or you want to know how to crochet, especially if you're left-handed, go check out my new channel called The Lefty Crocheter. And of course, I will link it above and put it in the description box below as well. But that's one of the things that I know that I can do. I have adequate lighting to do that at my desk, and I can sit and teach and do things that way. So that's one of the things I'm really going to be working on this winter, is getting that channel up and running, getting videos of crocheting done and stuff like that. So that's where my attention is going to be mostly focused this coming season, is trying to get that channel up and running. But I still will be trying to produce content for the Journey channel as well, because I know some of you are interested in where we are going. So I will keep that in mind, and I will keep plugging along on this journey and sharing what's going on with you. I thank you so much for those who have been supporters of this channel from the get-go, and those who have joined the journey as we've gone on. I really appreciate your support and your questions and comments, things like that, that really help me understand what it is that you like or don't like about the different information I share, and then the questions, you know, that I might be able to answer to help you with your journey. So I do appreciate each and every one of you. I just want to be upfront with what's going on with the channel, what it's looking like as we move forward into the winter season until the garden starts happening again in the spring. We do hope to have a great gardening season. I had to find my words for a minute. We do hope to have a great gardening season next year. We have some great stuff planned, but we'll see how my health is and if it gets where I can actually be out in the garden again. If not, you know, the garden's going to be quite small, and something that's easily manageable, especially if it's just going to be my husband being able to be out there and doing some weeding for me or something like that. He's very busy with his landscaping business, so of course he doesn't have time to help me with my garden. And our son is not a gardener at all, so he says don't even ask. Just don't even ask. At least he's honest, you know. So I don't expect my son to help at all, except for if we have the tractor and he gets to move things with the tractor. That's a big thing for him. So that is what it is. You know, my son has autism, so we have to work with what he can and cannot do and be mindful, you know, that he does have some different ways of thinking than what we would sometimes hope. Anyways, thank you for being with me today and for being with me all this time on this journey. I really appreciate it. And until next time, I hope wherever you are, you're wonderfully blessed. Take care. Bye-bye.